Gleek. We are back. Technos TV is the one and only notion. We still taking over. Tune in. We live, we lit. Oh, man, we got another one for you, man. You already know who we got in the building. It's that boy CTY9, and it's the Y9 Take Notes Show. CTY9, what up?
What up? Let's go. If you ain't get it right the first time, you get a knot across your motherfucking head. CTY9 in the motherfucking building.
Yeah,
What's up, people? What's up?
Yeah, tune in. You already know how we rocking. Make sure you hit that like notification and subscribe. I got the boy CTY9 in the building. Coming back with it. We getting straight to it. Appreciate all my subscribers. Appreciate everybody who's just tuning in for the first time and all that. We getting real right with y'all. First story of the hour, because I got that boy Why Not in the building, coming all the way from Hartford. Yeah. Yo, update on Crazy Bone. As y'all know, Crazy Bone was in the hospital coughing up blood. Says he fought for his life for 9 days straight. And this is his first post since, his health scare. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm going to say is a Crazy Bone member of the Bone Thugs and Harmony is currently hospitalized, battling a severe health condition. Insider reports reveal that he admitted himself into the Los Angeles hospital on September 22nd due to significant coughing spells accompanied by discharge of a considerable amount of blood. Crazy Bone is afflicted by sarcoidosis. I can't even pronounce that. Sarcoidosis, an inflammatory disorder where the immune system reacts excessively, leading to the formation of clusters of inflamed tissue called granulomas and one or multiple organs within the body. Luckily, it appears that his condition is turning for the better as he updated fans via Instagram on Tuesday. He shared a picture of himself in the hospital accompanied with that caption. All right, y'all see Busy Bone, you know what I'm saying, still got, the plugs in his nose, still tied to the hospital bed, but able to sit up, you know what I'm saying. Prayers up to Crazy Bone, you know what I'm saying. Did you hear about that? Why not?
I definitely did. Let me explain something to you. When you get to the age that them guys in and all the touring and all the stress on the body, they got to understand something. You got to wind down. You can't be drinking that Hennessy. You can't be drinking the Remy. You can't be drinking none of that. You better go get that rock, baby. Go get that Terramana, baby. That zero carbohydrate, zero sugar, baby. Shit, that's what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Them guys be still doing what they used to doing. When you program to doing a certain thing when you're young, if you don't change your mindset, you will keep doing that all the way till you pass. So the problem is with him is he got to stop drinking. He got to stop smoking.
Yeah.
You don't see his body. You don't see how frail he look. His jaws ain't puffy. Them shits is sunk in. That tells you less nutrients. He getting more fucked up than he providing nutrients for his body. And that's what it is. No backwoods. Roll papers.
Yo, prayers up to Crazy Bone, man. Hoping you get through this situation.
Prayers up to Crazy Bone.
Prayers up to Crazy Bone. Boom. Hey, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification. Get in my chat. That's me. I got CTY9. Yo, we back, man. I thought we was done, man. Fuck out of here.
Let's go. I want to apologize to all my interviews and all my fans. I want to let y'all know I'm back. I had a couple situations in my life, a lot of death in my family, a lot of things I needed to handle. And, I was under major stress. So now I'm back. I'm back to normal. I could come and talk to you guys. I could provide y'all the proper way to come on.
The proper knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And we back. All right, other news. New photos of Fetty Wap in prison surface. Look at my boy Fetty right there looking sturdy like he's hitting the weights, you know what I'm saying? It got sent to WAC 100, you know what I'm saying? WAC put in the caption, looks like Fetty Wap holding up pretty well on the federal yard. Just got these sent to me from his team. Salute Itchy and the NJ Roosters. Shout out Jersey, but yeah, as you guys see in the picture, my boy Fatty, he on the, he kneeling right there in the one pick, and then he got the other guy, the good men around him. You know what I'm saying? Looking like he's doing well. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, if they reaching out to WAC, you already know what that means. That means they didn't pay that money to get that boy protected.
Well,
reaching out to WAC. A lot of them rappers be having a hard time in jail if they don't If you don't know nobody, they have a hard fucking time.
Yeah, well, you know, he's supposed to have, you know, some ties, I think, with them guys. With, you know, I guess, you know, I don't know, but you know, he was supposed to be with them 9 Trey guys. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Fetty, hold your head, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you to come home, stay solid. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, drop some good music. But if not, you know what I'm saying? Maybe tell your stories, do some interviews, get into acting, whatever, clothing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Fess up. It's never too late. You know what I'm saying? Because you just gotta, you know, keep your head high, get through the situation. I really rock with Fetty Wap, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you're doing well, man. Want you to come home, take care of your kids, take care of your business, all that. Fess up. You feel me? So free Fetty Wap, free Fetty Wap. And if y'all late, the shirt I got on, I got that boy Thugger, free Thugger. It says free Thugger on the shirt. I don't know if y'all can see it, but free that boy Thugger. Free all the good men. You hear me? What you think about that right there, man?
I tell you what, if they don't get it right the first time, you better not take another knot across your motherfucking head. That may be your last one. For all those boys locked down, learn from this. Learn. And whenever you come home and God let you see the light, what you need to do is you need to just thank God, get on your knees, and start a different journey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, so shout outs to them guys locked down. Hold your head. Hey, do a whole deck of cards till they done. And as soon as you know it, you be out of there.
Yeah, man. Facto. Hold your head. Free all the good men. Hey, real quick before we get to this next story, since I got that boy CT, why not in the building? You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the real ones, you know, tuned in with your boy today. All right, we lit. Hey, CT, why not? What's the vibes on your boy Kitty D? What's the vibes with that, man?
Man, they squeezing him so they can get the big fish, but big dog, you can't tell.
Who's a big fish, yo?
Man, I'ma just say take that.
Man, nah, man. What's the vibes, yo? You think Vlad has something to do with that, yo?
Man, listen, Vlad ain't had shit to do with that. At the end of the day, this is what it is.
Well, bro, they're using Vlad's interviews specifically. You know, they're subpoenaing the interviews. They're referring it to as evidence. He gave the proffer, which gave him immunity, but then he doubled back and did all these interviews. You know, not just with Vlad, with several platforms, but the main one they're using that is on that indictment is Vlad. You hear me?
I understand that, but that's just their way of pushing shit off. See, people don't really pay attention to the whole story. You got to understand, this shit is deeper than that, yo. This shit is deeper than that. And the people that's really involved, you got to understand the people involved, they got crazy funds, crazy friends.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see where you're going with it.
Crazy favors that's owed to them.
And well, let me ask you this. Hold on. Before you proceed, let me ask you this, since you brought that up. There's rumors that that person that you talk about is hitting the panic button. Do you think he's hitting the panic button?
If he hit the panic button, what about the other people that was above him too? Because I'm gonna just say this. You gotta understand.
You know what I'm talking about. They're saying I'm talking about the guy from the East. They're saying he's hitting the panic button. Is that true, yo? Do you think that's true?
I tell you what. Not only him need to be nervous, but Iveen need to be nervous, and everybody tied to that circle need to be nervous. Everybody tied to that circle because they all have played a big part in it. All of them. Gotta understand. This shit was too closed. So I ain't trying to be funny. Black people leave loopholes and shit. When white, I'm not gonna say white. Let's just say when WASP, white Anglo-Saxon Protestants. When they do shit, is neat and tight. That Tupac and Biggie shit was too neat and tight. You gotta understand, no black man think that sinister. Only white. They been doing it.
So you're saying it was too militant. It was too clean.
It was too
professional.
clean. Other people that that knew about that lifestyle and that world helped them dudes make sure that's like that. Certain people got something, certain people got something, certain people got something. You see, Tupac mother died right after she sued.
Salute Nye for saying facts, yo. Salute Nye for saying facts, throwing 100 on it. Keep preaching, brother. You know what I'm saying?
You got to know what's really going on, and when you from the streets, you could dissect all of that without really having to be there. Like, because there's nothing new under the sun. What we doing in Hartford is what we doing in California. What they doing in Cali is what they doing all around the world. It's just that some places are more severe.
Mm-hmm.
Some places got more code of conduct. Certain things mean certain things. Like, people act like they can't think. Like, this shit was too neat. It was too neat.
Mm-hmm.
It's too neat for a Suge Knight. It's too fucking neat for Puff Daddy. Them dudes was just the pawns so the queens don't get snatched.
Well, since you brought up Suge said he's not testifying, number one, against Keefy D. He said, number two, Keefy D ain't the guy.
First of all, Suge can't testify against Keefy D because guess what? Bloods and Crips do not beef together. It's all an illusion. Them niggas is together. That's why Nip dead. Niggas is not getting it. Once they killed Tookie Williams, it's no more beef with Bloods and Crips. That shit is a truce. It's no more of that. They got to understand that. And then in California, too, them fucking gang, them niggas be running the business. Them niggas be running people who do real business. And they be scared, too.
Yeah, but
they be scared.
Yeah, but I think he said the feds did approach him about testifying, you know what I'm saying? But he said he's not. And he said they got the wrong guys. So, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I'll put it to you like this. He got to say that.
Mm-hmm.
He got to. It's hood politics. Do you know? Yo, see, niggas don't listen to music. What Tupac say? They putting hits on politicians, even cops. I ain't lying, so I got to get high or die. Then you listen. He said, "You want to know the truth? Skim through my music. Listen to my music. Excuse me. Don't skim through it. Listen to it. You gotta listen to it. It's gems in there. Put what you already know and listen to the man truth. Listen to what's going on. Look, the tables. Look, Rome is falling, bro. Rome is falling. Okay.
Take notes.
Just hey. They say America falling, right? They say that.
Hit that like, notification, subscribe button, man. Yo, I got CTY9 in here dropping gems, man. We getting really real raw early in the morning. It ain't 12 o'clock yet on a Wednesday, a Weddy Wednesday. Got my boy CTY9. Hey, tune in if you just joined in. Hit that like, notification, subscribe button. Fess me up today because I'm giving y'all the vibes. Got that boy CTY9 in the building. Next story of the hour.
Let's go. And I'm back, baby. Let's go. What you want to talk about? I'm the man of the hour. Let's go.
All right. Cameron calls out Jermell Charlo for that trash Canelo Alvarez fight. All right.
Well, you know what, Cam? Leave that man alone. He fought the best he could as a man. He went up weight class. His job was to prevent being knocked out. That's all. He didn't want to be knocked out. He fought like a man. And I tip my hat off to that boy Charlo. You know why? He jumped in that water knowing that the fish and the sharks was in there, and he's still staying tall. And at the end of the day, when he did his interview, I looked at a man. He was talking like a man. After the fight, that interview proved that he was a man.
That was a very interesting point that you're bringing up there. A lot of fans are disappointed with the fight. Felt he was running high, putting the gas on, just running around the ring, getting lit up.
That's how you beat a guy that's stronger than you. You have to. He tried to play.
But they're saying there wasn't enough output. Like, yeah, you do have to move up.
But let me tell you something. You remember when Tyson said everybody got a plan till they get hit? That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what fucking happened.
Bud Crawford was talking
something.
big trash after that, saying he gave him too much respect. Say he gave Canelo way too much respect. Jamel.
He did. He didn't apply pressure. I don't know if you noticed, but guess what? When Canelo fought Floyd, he gave him too much respect.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo's supposed to maul Floyd.
Mm.
He's supposed to maul them like Maidana.
Mm-hmm.
If he would have mauled Floyd like Maidana, he probably would have beat Floyd.
Canelo was too young at the time to beat Floyd. I felt Floyd had too much experience, too many ways.
And not only that, you got to understand something. Floyd was a determined fighter. He will sit there and play with you all the way for 9 rounds. You don't understand. He's still the beginning and he's still the end. He lets you have the middle.
Facto.
Nobody peeped that. Nobody peeps that. He's a prize fighter, 12-round fighter. That's what Floyd is.
Mm-hmm. The
rest of them is brute fighters, brute force. Floyd is a technical point fighter.
Facto. That's just the latest update on that. Shout out Cam and Mace on that Is What It Is podcast, doing this thing, you know what I'm saying, getting a big contract.
Cam, I love you, Cam. Mace, I love you, but guess what? It is what it ain't on that note.
Oh, my God. Hey, Take Notes TV, tune in. Hit the like, hit the notification, and subscribe button. Got CTY9 in the building, man. You already know the vibes, man. We festing them up, yo.
Why not?
Why not? Oh, man. I hate to report this, but Houston Rockets announced that Kevin Porter Jr. is no longer a part of the team after that domestic violence incident with the former WNBA player. Kevin Porter was conspicuously absent from the Houston Rockets media day and will not be participating in the upcoming training camp or preseason games. This absence follows his arrest in New York last month for alleged domestic assault and strangulation incident. Coach Ime Udoka and General Manager Raphael Stone addressed the situation publicly for the first time, with Stone announcing that Porter's association with the Rockets has come to an end due to troubling allegations. Porter, previously acquired from Cleveland Cavaliers, had a history of off-court issues, including accusations of violence and possession of a loaded firearm. Despite signing a significant contract extension, the league's domestic violence policy might allow the NBA to void the contract based on the ongoing investigations. So, you know what I'm saying? It's in the league's hands right now, and they might not even pay him because, that type of conduct probably could void the contract. You feel me?
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. Well, I'll tell you this much, right? This is what I don't condone in domestic abuse. First, that's the first thing I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't condone in domestic abuse.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
But I want to say this. Did he get into this altercation with a WNBA woman?
Who was his girlfriend? I think she's a former WNBA player. I don't think she was currently in the league at the time.
Okay, well, this is what I got to say about this.
Hold on, bro, because I don't want you to get into a trap right here. You realize they say they say he came home drunk. You know what I'm saying, to the hotel room, and then things got crazy. All right, so that's
all right. So
all
I want to say this.
Right.
I want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he could come in the house drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't really know the whole story.
She had a neck. I know she was in a neck brace. You know what I'm saying? They say her vertebrae was like hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, before I comment on any injuries, I would like to see, like, does she need surgery? Is it sprained? Is it just marked up? I'm not saying that I condone abuse. This is all I'm saying. Like, you got to understand the two sides of the story. When you got a woman and you have a man, you know what I'm saying, and they together and they passionate and they got money.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he's relevant. He got money. This is where it goes wrong with men choosing what they like with their eyes and women choosing what they like.
Oh, my God. Shout out FanDuel Sports. Shout out that boy Stacks in the building, yo. All right, so Nye wrote, Who hit who first? Who provoked who first? When you're drunk, your judgment and skills are off. And she said women abuse men too.
Yes, and this is all I got to say too. You got to understand something. When you go to court, right? Mm-hmm. And before they read you whatever they read you and tell you why you here and what the things is, they ask you, are you under the influence of anything? If they interrogate you, they ask you, are you under the influence of anything? Because then if you're under the influence, this is you can't use it in court. So this is what
he was under the influence, you know what I'm saying?
That's my whole point. If he was under the influence, how you know if that man even knew what the fuck he was doing? How you know this is with love and loving somebody and being with somebody and spending your hard work and money on somebody and just being there and doing beyond your means? Once you feel betrayed when you doing all that, see, them niggas be thinking that because they ball players and they famous and they got access to millions and they live in extravagant houses and luxury cars and they could do anything in the world and they take these girls all around the world, Dubai, everywhere, that they're going to remain loyal. That's what ticks off a man when you're doing all those things. And I'm not saying I support domestic abuse, but what I'm saying is all these toxic traits, a woman looking at a man's pocket instead of looking at his heart, a man looking at a woman's body instead of not looking at her heart. You get what I'm saying? It's two evils clashing.
I think, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, I hear you, but here's what I'm going to say, yo. When you get in a drunk driving incident, brother, you know what I'm saying? You could be pissy drunk. When you kill somebody, you get manslaughter. All right? You still got to go to jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? You still got to go to jail, bro. Number two. Hold on. Number two. I don't, you know, I'm a brother. I'm not here to bash none of my brothers. But as a brother who crashed out before, had to be accountable for his actions, you know, this is not the first instance where Kevin Porter Jr. has been involved in something like that. So we're going to talk about him right now. All right. It's not the first. It's not the. Hold on. It's not the first time. You know what I'm saying? I just spoke about how he was in Cleveland. He got caught with a loaded glizzy. You know what I'm saying? I think there were some other incidents they didn't mention. He's kind of known to be a little violent. He has a bad attitude, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things behind the scenes that are rumored about him, you know what I'm saying? So is it his behavior, you know what I'm saying, that causes now, it's short, and now Shorty too, now you are right. Let me tell you something, some things you are right, because Shorty is not a saint, and you're right, Shorty is not a saint. She's not a saint. And, you know, when the media gets a hold of it, you're right, they only want to paint what the man did in the situation. And they try and make it seem like he just came home drunk like a barbarian and did some shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I get you. I get you.
That's all I'm trying to say. You gotta understand something. These WNBA players, I love y'all. I ain't dissing y'all. I ain't trying to play y'all. I ain't trying to do nothing. But a lot of y'all date each other. And y'all be beating each other ass.
Hold, bro. My boy Fangoose Sports said, bro also rammed his car into hers on a separate day. All right, so you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
Listen. I'm not supporting his actions.
Okay.
All I'm trying to say is sometimes
your shorty can get you out your bag, yo, and mess you up. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when two toxic beings are coming together, it's not good.
I'm going to tell you what an old man told me that I worked with for 10 years plus.
Mm-hmm.
He said, when a guy bring his tongue, his dick, and his money and still get played, shit could go left. Because you know why? The man's in love. He's trapped in a whirlwind. He's trapped in the spell of love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not condoning the actions. I'm just trying to make aware of people when they were in a situation with a significant other they love, and the argument got out of hand and a drip of water turned into an ocean or turned into a lake. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not condoning that. There's a lot of people out here, especially blacks. We don't embrace mental health issues. We try to act like, it's not a mental health issue. But, they're giving these guys these big contracts. They be knowing that they be going through something upstairs, but they so attracted to their talent that they give them the money anyway.
Yeah, and the shorties be fucking with him anyway, knowing that he a wild, crazy nigga who probably smack you up. I hear you,
and
bro.
Guess what? And guess what? She been knew how he was and stayed. She stayed. You think this the first time
No,
allegedly.
I don't think it's allegedly the first time that happened, if that did happen. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what I mean? All I'm saying is, look, again, I have to keep saying this for the people who just tapped in. I do not condone domestic violence or abuse. I don't. But you gotta listen to both sides of the story, because I had a situation one time where, thank God that the court system understood and had other evidence to the point where they knew that the girl was on some shit. At the end of the day, you gotta understand something. Sometimes, you could be with somebody, you can get in an argument, and you could be with them for 5 years. You get in an argument, depending on how that argument get, she can go out with her girls. She could start drinking and having a good time trying to get over what happened. And guess what? Wake up with another man. Not because she want to, but because she was intoxicated and her feelings was involved. And her friends like, girl, please, have a good time. All that Carisha please shit, bruh, that'll spin your shit out of orbit. So what's been going on with these people, they be falling in love, yo, and they really don't know the person. And then they get to see this person is not the person they love, and they this ugly entity. And instead of leaving because they so attached, so they don't leave because they so attached. A lot of us men, we got to pump our balls back up and walk out that door with no feelings. If they can do some evil shit, stop showing. See, the first side of ignorance is when somebody gets you upset and you return it with violence.
Facto. A lot of men go through that.
And you know what we need to do? Telling you, we need to have more standards for ourselves and who we choose. And we need to pump our balls up and put a stick in our back and stand straight up. And I'm not saying just on women. I'm talking about on the aspect of life, period. Because we losing. Us men is losing. The women is winning. Yeah. We're losing. We are losing. Now, look, he loses contract. He loses money. Now, who's to say they're going to send him back to the raggedy-ass piece of hood he came from, who the environment turned him who he is now? Why he can't shake it?
Well, we're going to have to see, man, because it's a little murky right now. They're going to definitely try to minimize that money he got. So we're going to see, man.
Minimize. Look, what's the dude Bridges from Charlotte?
Yeah,
you see how his...
But he back with him this year.
Yeah, he back with him, but look how long it took.
Yeah. Well, that was another incident where it got a little crazier. So, you know what I'm saying?
This is my thing, and this is what I'm trying to tell you, yo. When people make these decisions on how they feel about these situations, remind yourself about your situation that turned into a little drip of water, that turned into an ocean, a lake, and you knew it was uncalled for to go that far, and it went out. It spiraled out for no reason.
Facto. Nah, I'm not here judging. I'm just saying, like, when we make our beds though too, we gotta lay in it sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do gotta lay in it, but alcohol plays a major factor in throwing you off, man. It throws you off, and I'm not an angel. I ain't saying I got domestic violence. I'm just saying that I've been involved in things where if it wasn't for the court really doing a thorough investigation, my ass would have been grass off a lie. Because once a woman get caught and it's over and she don't, and it's a good thing, yo, they get evil sometimes. It's rarely that you get one that just say, all right, and walk away knowing that she was wrong. But it's some that'll tear your house up, break your shit up, bleach your clothes, scratch your car up, dent your car up. I had one girl, she was so mad at me, not because I cheated on her, because I sensed crazy and I got away. She seen me talking to one of my friends, pulled the car over, hopped out, walked right up like she ain't know me, and gave my boy her number and said, call me. Looked at me, stuck her tongue out, and pulled off. And I ain't seen her in 3 years. That's to show you, if a woman feel hurt, not even if you didn't hurt her, but if her feelings a little scratched, she goes beyond to pay you back, bro. She goes beyond. She goes beyond morals to hurt you. And then what's so crazy, the next time you see them, they with somebody that's not even for them. Because that's how they get payback. You get the worst.
Yo, hit that like notification, subscribe for my boy CT Why Not today. Really giving it up for y'all today, yo. Real talk, yo. My boy CT.
Why not? I'm back.
Really
baby.
giving it up to y'all today. You already know the vibes. Take Notes TV, man. You already know over 21,200 plus subscribers, over 8 million views. You already know. Everybody tuning in. Everybody see the vibes, man. Keep fessing me up. Hit that like notification. Appreciate everybody commenting. We get to the next story. 2 more for y'all. We wrapping up. Leaked footage shows Kanye West dissing Nas, Pusha T, and Cardi B during his BTS rant. If you ain't tuned in late to the party under a rock, for the moment, he famously disrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech at the 2009 VMAs to go at it with Van Lathan at TMZ's headquarters and picking on Pete Davidson. There's a reason why Kanye West is one of the most viral rappers of all time. 1 year after his inglorious fallout with Adidas, the 24-time Grammy Award winner is trending once again. This time, Kanye has gone on a viral clip from a leaked documentary where he could be seen, heard, dissing his peers such as Nas, Pusha T, and Cardi B in a braggadocious rant about his greatness. I'm not going to go quote for quote, but yeah, he went in on everybody. He was mad at Nas for not...
Nas all off beat.
Yeah,
Nas all off beat.
Not doing the video. He came at Pusha, shitted on Tiana Taylor. Like, why would I give Tiana that record? Like, why? I was like, damn. Oh gosh, called Cardi B a plant. It was real disrespectful with Cardi B. Yo. I ain't gonna hold you. She didn't even write shit.
I tell you like this. Don't get mad because the puppet master is controlling the trolls. He's the puppet master. Now watch who you puppet after.
Here's how I feel about this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. The rant, as far as the rant goes, yeah.
Ain't he about to drop an album?
Yeah. But this is some old shit. This is some old shit, though.
Didn't Nas just drop an album?
Yeah.
You see what's the deal? Now you see that I'm trying to show you how to break the matrix. I'm trying to show you how to break the matrix.
All right. With that being said, yo, he still said those comments. This is old. So
wouldn't you, if you got an album about to come out and you're known to be controversial and you're known to not hold your tongue for nobody? No. See, this is what I like about Kanye. Nobody spared. Nobody. Nobody's spared, okay? If I'm not spared and my feelings not spared, and when my mother died, y'all told me I was crazy because I was going through a mental situation because my best friend, the one who would always love me, who would never turn on me, like Kim, excuse me. But long story short, you got to understand what, he lost his mother. He tried to create his own family. And he's a family man. He wanted to keep his family together. If you look at all his old documentaries, he wanted his mother and father to stay together. So he's a family man. He's a family man. And when you take a man from his family after he already lost his mother, what the hell you think you doing? You cracking the crack even more. So now that it's cracked even more, nobody's fucking spared. And he's trying to let you know, like, this shit is all bullshit. Jay-Z, you not spared. Nas, you not spared. Just because y'all legends don't mean y'all not spared. I can't tell y'all. Jay, you gave him the man, the prop. You the Jay-Z, you the one that gave him this big ego when you said, I'm big, now you big as I am. So Jay, you got to understand something. You created the monster. They looked up to you. You was a monster at first. Now they the three-headed monster. You can't be mad.
Well,
Kanye's a seven-headed beast. Kanye's a seven-headed beast.
He didn't diss Hov in that. He didn't diss Beyonce. But what I will say is this. Cardi B responded, you know what I'm saying? She said she got years of old receipts and she'll turn the internet into shambles if they don't cut it out and to keep it cute, basically. That's what Cardi B said. I was telling you what Cardi B said. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I tell you like this. Kanye, he's a genius. He know how to market without marketing, without having to pay money. That's how you market without paying the press. That's how you market without having to promote your album like that. Do you get the matrix?
Nah, I do understand that. You know what I'm saying? And that could possibly be it. You know what I'm saying? But
we in the generation of trolling, kicking people under the fucking mat, kicking them while they down for entertainment of others. This is what we in right now, and this is what sells. This is likes. It's not even music. It's likes. It's viewers.
No, it is. It's impressions. It's clicks. Yeah, and definitely, you know what I'm saying, the timing and everything, like you said, this coming out now, like why? That's all definitely, you know what I'm saying, planned and orchestrated.
Bro, that's a straight troll.
No, it definitely is.
It's a troll under the bridge, bro. It's a troll under the bridge. And if you walking past that bridge, he's telling you you're not spared. That's Kanye.
Nah, fact.
His name is Kanye. Hot like a pepper. You get it?
Fact though. Hey, we get to the last story of the hour because we definitely got moves to make today. You already know though, on this Wedding Wednesday though, I brought you CT, why not? The other day I brought you my boy AGM Stacks. And now we back. We got the Take Notes TV in the building. You already know how we doing. Shout out everybody who been hitting that like button today, fessing me up. Shout out everybody in the chat today, fessing me up. We get to this last story of the hour about YNW Melly's co-defendant, YNW Bortlen, reportedly arrested for alleged witness tampering. All right, according to reports, YNW Melly's co-defendant, YNW Bortlen, was arrested for witness tampering. Bortlen Henry was out of jail on bond since August 2021 in relation to his alleged involvement in the Melly murders and had an ankle monitor. Reports noted that Henry was arrested October 2nd after a home raid took place in Miami, Florida, when he was then booked by Miami-Dade County. Just before that, Bortlen's trial was postponed and pushed back to January 12th, 2024. So it does seem like they want to push it back because they had this obviously warrant for this raid that they did and this indictment on witness tampering. Now, the interesting fact before I let Why Not speak on it is this. It's like, as Melly's case comes up, you know what I'm saying, it's known, you know, that his defense is saying that Melly wasn't there at the scene of the crime or none of that. That's what his defense is using. Bortlen drove the dead bodies to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, the feds are going like, somebody's going to take a rap for this body. So it's either going to be Bortlen or Melly. So if they can't get Melly, because Melly has good defense and good lawyers, Bortlen, you know what I'm saying, like them bodies got shot up somehow. They have established evidence. It was 11-1 jury. So they established evidence that the bullets came from inside the car. You know what I'm saying? That has been established. So now they're putting the pressure on Bortlen, it seems. That's what it seems like. Like, are you going to flip on Melly or are you going to eat this yourself?
Well, this is how this go, man. This is how this go. Bortlen, why the hell you hit that speed bump going 180 miles an hour? Now you get a big ass knot across your motherfucking head. That's it. That's it. That's it. Nobody's talking to these young men. Nobody's talking to these young men. They got to understand this gangster shit is dead. Gangsters, I know they say gangsters get fat and move to Miami. No, gangsters get time and die and die and
Mm-hmm.
die. And guess what? Guess what? Nobody thinks of them year or two later. Yeah, they might come across your mind, but ain't nobody calling your parents. Ain't nobody seeing how your mother doing. Ain't nobody seeing how your kids doing. Ain't nobody taking them out to Chuck E. Cheese or doing nothing for them. Nothing.
Mm.
So when I'm not saying rat, I'm saying the gangster shit is dead. Why we can't change as a people? This gangster shit is dead. We creative, innovating people. We create. We don't kill and listen. Listen. If we stop the drill music, people will change. The
It's not
kids
just
will change.
it's not just the drill music though, bro. It's
I got to say this to you. When I was younger, I'm
mm-hmm.
not gonna lie. Coming out of Hartford, Connecticut, it was one times where you could hear Mobb Deep everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Fact though.
And it had a big impact on my community
And they
and where I'm
said
from.
wild shit. They said wild shit, bro.
I'm keeping it real with you. But you got to understand that music for the have-nots. That music for people who grew up in homes where parents on drugs, no food.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you got cereal, you eating it with water.
Mm-hmm.
Um, bread, no meat, so you putting sugar in it, ball into a ball, eat it like it's a donut. I'm talking about, um, man. I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about
get all
hitting.
that, but I'm just saying, like, you
Hold on,
heard
hold
what?
on.
Yeah.
I'm saying that to say that music is for them because they have nothing, and they
Ooh.
tease and they teased by people who have it all. So what that develop is a mindset to say, "Fuck the world. The world gave me nothing. Where is God if I'm suffering like this?" So it comes to a point where they looking up to the wrong things because they see the wrong things succeeding. When you go outside your house and you live in a hood, you don't see lawyers, you don't see doctors, you don't see dentists, you don't see politicians, you don't see activists, you don't see none of that stuff. What you see is a nigga standing outside with a bunch of jewels on his neck, a pretty ass car, pretty ass chick, and he got everything. He's doing everything. And to you as a young man who don't have nothing and say the world is giving you shit and where is God? Because I'm suffering. My parents on drugs. There's no role models in my family. They all on drugs. Now you selling. You want to be like the drug dealer because he the one that's winning. That's your lock. That's your doctor. That's your lawyer. That's your politician. Because you like, damn, he doing good and everybody love him. It comes a point where you just want to be loved, bro. And then you get trapped in this life of sin,
Mm-hmm.
shooting, selling drugs, robbing, stealing, to the point where, like in the Bible, you don't put God in your life. All the things you doing God, all the things you doing good, He gonna make it look bad, and all the bad things you doing, He gonna make it look good in your eyes. So now you lost. With no God, you lost, and you get trapped in shit like this.
All right.
You getting.
Let me ask you this.
Um,
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead, brother. Go
If
ahead, brother.
if you was homie in this circumstance, what do you think you should do?
If I was who? Bortlen?
Yeah.
It depends. If I was Bortlen and I knew what happened, you saying I know what happened. That's what you telling me.
Yeah, you know what happened.
I'm Bortlen and I know what happened.
And they pinning everything on you. They're coming for you crazy, but they hitting you with witness tampering. They just like, you know what I'm saying? You in there. You're not on bond no more. You're in the jail right now. You know what I'm saying? They're coming at you crazy.
So you saying I'm Bortlen without my brain.
Yeah.
Or I'm Bortlen with my brain.
You're Bortlen with your brain, but you're in the situation that Bortlen's in right now.
Okay. If I'm Bortlen with this brain and first of all, I couldn't be Bortlen with this brain because I wouldn't have joined the gang. That's the first mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you join that, you don't have control over yourself or power of anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's either you do what they say or you are a victim as well.
Mm-hmm.
Your family is a victim as well. So he's stuck between life and death. If you really want to get it, if you really want to, allegedly, allegedly, not saying my opinion matters.
Yeah.
You know, but this is food for thought for the people who don't understand and don't have no recollection of outside activities. I don't personally, but as a young male, I've been through things. I have older cousins who've been through shit. I have been involved in shit with older cousins and made it out through the skin. Yeah, I had to do time, but you know what I'm trying to say is, it's not what people think. This shit is harder than what people think. This shit is harder. It's your life. You got to choose life or death. Life or death. Tupac, it was life or death. Because you know what? He became bigger than the gang. Once you became bigger than the gang, man, if you're not following suit and if you, as people there, you join the gang, they old dudes. What about the people who protected you? And they need to get paid too. And when they don't get paid, and you trying to get away.
Hold on, bro. What would you do if you was Bortlen? All right. What would you do if you was Bortlen, bro?
If I was Bortlen, man, I guess I'll have to sit it down. I guess they have to prove that I was guilty. They have to prove that I did that. They have the actual facts that I pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
I would write it. I would write it out. I would live in my truth. I ain't saying I'll snitch. I wouldn't snitch. But what I'm saying is they would have to figure it out. They would have to use their money to figure it out. And through the grace of God, I hope they wouldn't, slam dance me. If I ain't do it and I still get slam danced, I lose.
Well, you can still be accessory though, bro. Like he dropped the bodies off, yo. So like, I don't think there's no way he's not doing no time in this circumstance.
So if he dropped the bodies off, then he probably get charged with a Class D felony, lawful charge of moving a dead body. I don't see them saying that he actually killed, because you got to have gunpowder residue on your hands, on your fingers, on your shirt.
I think Bortlen did. I think Bortlen did have GSR on him. I gotta do some facts on that though, but I think he did have GSR on him. Allegedly. Doing some facts on that. I'm not making kuno, but I think, and hit me in the chat if you do know. Hit me in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody fessing me up. But you know what I'm saying? My boy CT Why Not just gave y'all a lot of gems right there.
Why not?
You know what I'm saying? Normally, I give y'all King AK-47, voice of the streets. But right now, we got the voice of Hartford right now in the building. That's our boy CT Why Not? Like he said, he done lived it. You know what I'm saying? I give you my perspective. I give you the streets perspective. I give you some wisdom perspective. I give y'all all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy AGM Stacks fessing me up. Shout out that TNT gang. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Hit that notification, subscribe button. CT, why not? Give them the shout outs today, bro. Let's do it.
Let's go. Like I'm going to tell y'all again, right? I just want y'all to know when CT Why Not talk, this is just morals from the streets. And the typical gangster tell you it ain't no morals in the streets. It's no code, there's no conduct, there's no honor amongst thieves. Okay? And I want to tell y'all something, man. We got to do better as a race, as people, as human beings. We got to do better. It's no more saying that the white man is doing what he's doing to us and oppressing us and bringing us down. It's us bringing us down. It's us doing the killing around here, killing each other over what? Have not? Because you have not? Or because you don't want to push forward? I say push forward. Put the crack down, pick up the pen and pad, and go get your ass a job. Go get you a job so you don't have to hate that man for coming up because he's doing the same thing. You doing better. Go get you a job. Bow out of this game gracefully. This morals of the streets from CT Why Not. Get your head right.
Get your head right. Glick, 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 glick. Get your head right, baby. You already know. Tune in. Got my boy CT Why Not in the building. Giving y'all the vibes on everything real quick. I want to shout out the homeless, the less fortunate, because you know that's who me and CT Why Not do this for. I want to shout out that TNT movement and all my subscribers support me. I want to real quick shout out everybody who ran up my views on that Man on the Street interview featuring Troy Ave. Can your friend date your exes? We got 3K views on it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Adrian Stacks. You know what I'm saying? Helping me with that. Go to my video section. You know what I'm saying? I showed y'all the t-shirts. I showed y'all the Cash App. If you really want to support the movement, make sure you locked into my community section where I get live updates, you know, on what I got going on for my people. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, hit that like notification, subscribe. You know, it's that Why Not Take Notes show. We giving it to you the way we do. We got more episodes coming, more content coming, a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? My boy Why Not is back, like he said. You know, so am I. So we're going to keep this thing going the way we do. If you're new to this channel, it's your first time, please hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? If you've been here a couple times, you damn sure need to do that. Otherwise, you know, you're tweaking. But
and again, shout out to the less fortunate. Shout outs to the homeless. Shout outs to mental health awareness. Shout out to everything that, you know, all the things that's bringing a burden on you guys' life. I want you guys to take it off your shoulders, ball it up, throw it in the trash can, and give it to your local trash guys. That's what I want you to do. That's what y'all gonna do today. Everybody take everything that's bothering you, let it roll down your back like a mallard duck back into the water. Cause stress ain't meant to be built up on shoulders. It's meant to be going into the water and floated down the river. So let's go. Let's pick ourselves up and look for a greater day. It might be raining on you today, but tomorrow is going to shine on you, baby. Let's go. Let's grab this world by the horns and ride it.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Like I said, more shit on the way, more shit coming. But like I said, on the one and only notes, you got my boy CT Why Not. And when shit hit the fan, we'll be back for more. But for now, we out. Gleek, 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 gleek.